Welcome to my books and story time by mybooksummary.com. Let's explore. Ken Honda opens Happy Money with a powerful insight that money is more than just a number in a bank account. It carries energy. This energy is shaped by the emotions and intentions surrounding its exchange. The moment that changed everything for him came when a woman, after looking at his checkbook, remarked, "You have happy money." This simple yet profound observation opened the door to a deeper understanding of the relationship we have with money. Honda realized that each coin and bill carries a story of generosity or resentment, of trust or anxiety. Most of us live without even realizing whether our money is happy or unhappy, and that ignorance quietly shapes our lives. This book, then, is not about financial advice in the traditional sense. It's a spiritual and emotional exploration into what money means and how we can heal our relationship with it. Chapter 1. What makes money happy or unhappy? In the first chapter, Honda defines happy money as the kind of money that is given and received with love, joy, gratitude, or purpose. When we pay for something and feel thankful. For example, tipping a kind waiter or donating to a cause we believe in. This is happy money. On the other hand, unhappy money is money tied to resentment, fear, guilt, or pain. It's the paycheck from a soul-crushing job, or the bills we pay with gritted teeth. Interestingly, this emotional weight is not determined by how much money is exchanged. You can give away $5 joyfully and have it ripple with positivity, or spend $5,000 resentfully and have that unhappiness linger. What matters is the emotion behind the transaction. Honda explains that money reflects the emotional intention of the giver and the receiver. It's not neutral. It carries the energy of the moment it was moved. This understanding invites readers to become more conscious about how they interact with money. Honda emphasizes that transforming your relationship with money starts not with your bank account, but with your mindset and the emotions you tie to every financial experience. Chapter 2. Understanding the emotional flow of money. Money in Honda's worldview behaves like water, it flows. And just like a river, it can nourish life or become polluted, depending on how we interact with it. When money flows freely and naturally, without resistance or fear, it brings a sense of ease and abundance. But when it is blocked through hoarding, fear, shame, or distrust, the flow turns stagnant. This stagnation creates a sense of suffocation, stress, and emotional weight. Honda believes that much of this disruption comes from how we've been taught to view money as a finite resource to compete over, rather than as an abundant energy source that can serve everyone. He invites us to become conscious of the flow in our lives. When we receive money, do we feel grateful, or do we feel like we're being shortchanged? When we spend it, are we anxious and reluctant, or are we joyful and generous? He emphasizes that cultivating a flow-based, grateful mindset allows us to access abundance, not just materially, but emotionally. Saying arigato, thank you, when money enters and leaves your life becomes a spiritual ritual of abundance, reinforcing that money is not just leaving you. It is moving, and with trust, it will return. Chapter 3. Reprogramming your money mindset. This chapter dives into the beliefs that shape our financial lives. Most of us don't consciously choose our attitudes toward money. They are passed down to us through parents, communities, culture, and personal experiences. Honda shares how many people are unconsciously trapped by inherited money stories. Money is evil. Rich people are selfish. I'll never have enough. Or, I don't deserve to be wealthy. These beliefs often lie beneath the surface and control our financial behavior in ways we're not even aware of. Reprogramming your money mindset means confronting these internal scripts and questioning whether they serve your growth. Honda proposes that instead of focusing on money as something to fear or obsess over, we begin to view it as a partner, an energy that works with us. Through journaling, meditation, and conscious thought, we can rewrite our financial narrative to something more empowering and uplifting. Beliefs like, I am worthy of abundance, money flows to me easily, or I use money to express love and generosity, begin to change not only our thoughts but our outcomes. Chapter 4. The Transformative Power of Gratitude. In Honda's philosophy, gratitude is more than a feeling. It's a spiritual technology that shifts the emotional frequency of your money. He introduces a practical ritual. Say arigato every time you receive or spend money. This simple act, over time, conditions your brain to associate money with appreciation instead of stress. Gratitude neutralizes fear. When you bless a bill as you pay it, you're not just parting with money, you're recognizing that you had the means to meet your needs. When you thank your paycheck, or even a small coin found on the street, you affirm the abundance around you. Honda credits Wahei Takeda, his mentor in Japan's Warren Buffett, for this insight. Takeda maintained that he became wealthy not through strategy, but through gratitude. Every coin he touched was infused with thankfulness. This chapter encourages readers to actively practice financial gratitude, not just in times of abundance, but especially in moments of financial anxiety. By rewiring the emotional tone of your transactions, you slowly transform your money from a source of fear to a source of peace. Chapter 5: Healing Financial Wounds. Honda acknowledges that many people carry deep emotional scars around money. Pain from childhood poverty, failed investments, exploitation, or even shameful mistakes. These money wounds are not just psychological. They show up as compulsive saving, chronic overspending, avoidance, fear of success, or persistent scarcity, regardless of income level. The process of healing begins with acknowledgement. Honda encourages us to sit with our financial past and bring compassion to the parts of ourselves that made decisions from fear, ignorance, or trauma. Instead of judging yourself, thank yourself for surviving and learning. He suggests writing a money autobiography, mapping out the key financial events in your life, and observing the patterns and pain points. Healing doesn't mean pretending the pain didn't happen. It means releasing its hold on your present. With each layer of awareness, you recover the freedom to choose new beliefs, new patterns, and a future no longer bound to past pain. Chapter 6: Work, Worth, and Earning with Joy. One of the book's most profound arguments is that earning money should be joyful. In this chapter, Honda questions the cultural norm that earning must be a struggle. Too many people believe they must endure stress, sacrifice, or boredom to make a living. But this mindset, he argues, generates unhappy money and leads to burnout and disconnection. Instead, Honda invites us to explore how we can align our earning with our ikigai, a Japanese word for reason for being. When your income-generating work also brings you joy, serves others, and aligns with your values, your earnings become an expression of your soul. Even if you're not yet in your dream job, you can begin to infuse your current work with purpose and presence. He shares stories of ordinary people, artists, teachers, shopkeepers, who transform their financial lives by shifting focus from "how much can I earn?" to "how can I serve joyfully and authentically?" Over time, this approach tends to attract opportunities, clients, and wealth in unexpected ways. Chapter 7: Generosity, Circulation, and Trust. Giving is at the heart of happy money, but Honda is careful to distinguish joyful giving from guilt-driven giving. When we give from a full, open heart, without expectation, without resentment, we activate a deeper abundance. But if we give because we should, or because we fear judgment, the emotional energy becomes tainted. Honda proposes giving as a spiritual practice. Not just large donations, but everyday kindness, paying for someone's coffee, sending gifts, tipping generously, or simply offering help without strings attached. These small acts tell the universe, I live in abundance. I have more than enough to share. He believes that when we give joyfully, money begins to circulate more freely in our lives. It becomes not a possession to cling to, but a tool for connection, community, and love. This chapter gently invites readers to experiment with generosity and to trust that what they give from love, they will receive tenfold in unexpected ways. Chapter 8: The Emotional Landscape of Financial Relationships. Few things test our money mindset like our relationships. Whether it's couples fighting over budgets, friends entangled in loans, or families battling inheritance disputes, money can bring out both the best and the worst in our emotional lives. Honda emphasizes the need for open, respectful, and honest dialogue about money in all relationships. Often, we bring unspoken expectations or unresolved childhood wounds into our financial interactions with loved ones. These create hidden tensions that eventually surface. The key, he suggests, is empathy. Understand your partner's or family member's money story. Validate their fears, habits, and dreams, even if they're different from yours. Healing financial conflict requires more than spreadsheets. It requires vulnerability and trust. He also discusses teaching children about happy money through example. When children see parents handling money with gratitude and purpose, they internalize those attitudes early, creating healthier financial futures for generations to come. Chapter 9. Rewriting Your Financial Destiny. After all the reflection and healing, Honda offers this empowering truth. You are not stuck with the money story you were born into. You have the power to rewrite it. Your past, no matter how painful or limited, does not define your future. This chapter encourages a full reimagination of your financial life. Honda prompts readers to ask, what do I want money to mean in my life? How do I want to feel when I receive and give it? What kind of world do I want to help create through the way I use money? Through visualization, journaling, and intentional habits, you can design a new story, one that prioritizes joy, meaning, and peace over fear, competition, and stress. You become the author of your financial narrative, and every transaction becomes an act of creative self-expression. Chapter 10. Living the Happy Money Life. In the final chapter, Honda gathers all his teachings into a vision for the happy money life. This is a life where money supports your values, enhances your relationships, and deepens your sense of peace. It's not defined by wealth, but by emotional freedom. You feel safe, generous, and grateful, no matter how much is in your account. Living this way doesn't mean you'll never experience financial setbacks. But even in tough times, you'll have a sense of inner trust and resilience. You'll know that money is just energy, and that energy can always flow again. Honda encourages readers to practice happy money not just as a mindset, but as a daily ritual. Bless your wallet, express gratitude, spend intentionally, and give joyfully. Over time, this practice transforms not only your relationship with money, but your entire life. Conclusion: a new way to be wealthy. Happy money ends with a gentle but powerful reminder. True wealth is not measured by numbers, but by peace of mind. When you make peace with money, you make peace with yourself. When you see money as a friend, not a threat, you begin to experience true abundance, regardless of your income. Ken Honda leaves readers with a deep sense of possibility. The happy money life is not a fantasy. It's available to anyone, at any income level, who is willing to look within, choose gratitude, and live with love. Stay tuned for more enlightening content. Head over to www.mybooksummery.com. Don't forget to subscribe and share the magic with friends, and let's grow together through the power of books and interesting stories.